We're on.
Oh, we're on. Hey, Andrew here, Fringe, Binge, and Time Out Magazine, New York, 2010, about to see West Lethargy.
We know
Say
nothing,
that 3 times
The only
fast.
thing we know about it is that it's sort of absurd, sort of surreal, has cowboys and the Empire State Building. How do they connect? We don't know, but we'll find out.
Oh no! I read a press release and it sounded intriguing.
Yeah.
And then I forgot what the specifics were.
Well, I'm glad you forgot.
And then I remember that we had to go see it right now.
We're seeing it right now.
So we just got out of West Lethargy.
Okay, to sum it up, without spoiling anything, if Lost, the TV show, and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf had a baby, it would be this show.
You know what? I definitely think Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf is a touchstone, important touchstone for this. Also, bit Ionesco.
Very Ionesco, very
Ionesco.
Beckett. It's bizarre, and I don't say that lightly. I mean, there's a lot of questions that not only they don't ever answer, but you don't really need them to be answered. Does that make sense?
We don't even need to ask them.
You don't even need to ask them. I want to have a sit-down dinner with the playwright to ask him about it.
You know what? I want to have him on the radio show.
I want to have him on the radio show.
You know what? Here's the problem. The problem with something that's this challenging is that if it comes with a stamp of approval of history, you're like, oh, this is good. But sometimes with avant-garde work like this, it's a bit hard to know where you stand with it, because parts of it I really liked, parts of it left me bewildered. And for instance, with an Ionesco, you know Ionesco's good, and you're like, oh, well, it's Ionesco, or it's Waiting for Godot.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's good.
Unproven. He's an unproven playwright.
Exactly, with this sort of thing, and I know that, I mean, that's kind of a, it's a very naive way to critique something.
All I know is that it was challenging. If you're a playwright, if you like challenging theater, it's not laugh out loud funny, but it does.
It was.
Parts of it were funny, but the story, it's just a really interesting script.
Challenging. That's
Think
the word
seriously.
I'm going to go with.
Think Lost, the TV show, meets Beckett, meets Ionesco, meets Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, meets Bonanza.
You know what else? It was a little bit.
What?
Atlas Shrugged?
No, nothing like that.
No, wait. What am I thinking of?
I don't know. We got to wrap this up. We've already gone over. Speaking on West Lethargy.
West Lethargy.
Andrew, Time Out New York Fringe Binge.